Happy holidays. Welcome to Vlognica Day 4. This month we're going to be bringing you videos every day, giving you something to look forward to. Hopefully you have lots to look forward to this holiday season. Give this video a quick thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And we're going to be going into topics related to health, physical health, mental health. Since it's the holidays, I'll be going into Jewish traditions and as they relate to health. So today we have a very special topic. It has to do with the Jewish Book of Mysticism. It's a healing technology that I got into quite a few years ago. It's based on this idea that there's 72 names of God. Okay, it's a mystical book. There are rabbis that spend their whole life studying this book. It's very complex, but there was a rabbi who broke it down into very simple, easy to understand concepts, and he wrote a book called The Power of Kabbalah. The 72 names of God are based on 3 passages from the book of Exodus, when the Jews are escaping the Pharaoh in Egypt and the Pharaoh's army is chasing after the Jews, and they're going to cross the Red Sea and escape into the land that's now Israel. And all of this whole drama of the Jews escaping, and then God puts this cloud, it's almost like a fog in between the Egyptian army and the Jews to obscure the view. And the Jews are saying, oh my God, what are we going to do? A lot of them didn't swim. And so Moses has his staff and he puts it down, and the waters of the Red Sea split. It's this great miracle. And they walk across the Red Sea, and when the Egyptian army comes to chase after them, the waters come back and swallow up the army, and the Jews escape. Anyways, this tremendous drama, this miracle, is expressed, it's written in 3 paragraphs, 3 short paragraphs. It's an incredible tale, but each paragraph is 72 Hebrew characters long. That translates to 72 letters long in each paragraph. And so the 72 names of God, they essentially paired up the first character in each paragraph, and it's kind of like a code. So there are people that have mathematically studied the Old Testament like a code. Okay, so there's like miraculous codes that are embedded into the Old Testament in the Hebrew characters. Like if you do every 11th letter, it spells out some message. I haven't gotten that into it, but people have explained it to me. It's interesting. It's like it's not just a story. It's got all this hidden encoded messaging. So that's what the basis of Kabbalah is. So each name of God has a special power to do certain things. Anyways, I don't want to go too much into it. It's a whole book. But it's a fascinating topic. And so we can use the different names for healing and for success and to removing obstacles in our life. And one of the interesting things about the book, the Kabbalah, The Power of Kabbalah, is in the first book of the Bible, the Old Testament, Genesis, it goes into how the world was created. And the Kabbalah actually addresses why the world was created, like why God created the stars and the heavens and the earth, instead of it just all being just light and we're just floating around in bliss all the time. And it talks about, unless you've earned something, let's say we're just floating around in bliss, and it's just this wonderful state of existence where we're just all one with each other, and there's no problems. Well, the idea is that you can't appreciate something that you have unless you've worked for it, you've earned it. They go over the concept called bread of shame. So it's kind of like a child that's given everything without earning it. They can't really appreciate it. And so originally there was just light. The whole universe was just light. And so in this book of Kabbalah, it talks about how God put 9 different curtains, which translates to 9 different dimensions. And we have to go through spiritual trials and tribulations to break through the curtains of darkness to reclaim the light. And by the time we've actually gotten back to it, then we can finally appreciate it. So if it's just given to us without working for it, that they call that bread of shame. Anyways, there's all kinds of fantastic concepts in it. And so, when we look at this year and all the different challenges that we go through, one way to look at it is to think, these are just challenges. These are spiritual obstacles, spiritual challenges. And if we can get through it and recognize that everything's going to be okay. If we can see these life challenges that we're all going through this year as kind of like spiritual tests, and if we just kind of stay in our faith and look at all the positive that we have in our life and choose health and choose freedom, and really choose to keep our energies high and our spirits high and just look for the good in life, we can see it kind of as a spiritual test. And so this holiday season, I offer you that suggestion. Whatever challenges you're going through, just see it as a spiritual journey, a spiritual test, to go through it with as much grace and ease and love and joy as you can. And don't get caught up in all the negative and the news and all the things that they're saying on TV. And just kind of shield yourself from that and surround yourself with positive people and positive messages. And just keep your health good, and physically and mentally, and just make the most out of that. So give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Like I say, every day we're going to be creating some great content for you. So enjoy it, and I hope you have a great holiday season. See you soon.